You want to make money from your YouTube videos. I mean, it's pretty much the ultimate question for any aspiring creator, right? Turning your passion into a sustainable revenue stream, that's the dream. But how does that whole machine actually work in 2026? Well, we got to start right at the foundation. Okay, let's dive right into this. Everything, and I mean everything, revolves around the YouTube Partner Program, or YPP, as you've probably heard it called. This is your official gateway. It's the program giving eligible creators access to monetization features and, ultimately, advertising revenue. Getting into the YPP is still the absolute only way to turn your views into actual, real-world income. All right, moving on to Section 1, unlocking the first tier, the expanded partner program. So here is your very first critical milestone number, 500. To enter this expanded tier, you've got to reach 500 subscribers. But there's a catch, a secondary requirement. You also need 3 public uploads in the last 90 days. Essentially, if you can manage just 1 upload a month, you're proving to the platform that, hey, your channel's alive and active.
Now, what's really interesting about this next part is that to finish clearing this first level, you've got a distinct choice. Alongside your 500 subscribers and those recent uploads, you have to hit one of 2 metrics. On one side, we have the traditional path for long-form creators. 3,000 valid public watch hours in the last 12 months. Or you can take the alternative path, 3 million valid shorts views in a much shorter 90-day window. It perfectly maps out your strategy, you know? You're either going for deep, long-form connection or rapid, short-form virality.
Okay, let's level up. Section 2, reaching ad revenue status, the big leagues. Now we're talking about the new baseline for full ad revenue access. For this tier, the subscriber target essentially doubles to 1,000. Reaching 1,000 subscribers, that represents a solid, established community that's genuinely invested in your content. And just like before, alongside those 1,000 subscribers, you once again face a fork in the road. Option 1 is the traditional long-form requirement, 4,000 valid public watch hours in a 12-month period. Think about that for a second. That means your audience needs to have spent a combined total of 4,000 hours actively watching your content. It requires incredibly high engagement. But if you're bypassing long-form and going all in on the shorts alternative, well, brace yourselves for this metric. 10 million, literally 10 million valid public shorts views within just a 90-day window. I really want to isolate this massive milestone so the sheer scale of the metric can sink in. That is an astronomical volume of quick views. You absolutely need incredible momentum and a deep, deep understanding of short-form algorithms to hit that target in just 3 months. Which brings us to Section 3, the golden rule, originality. All right, so here is the harsh reality of the 2026 system. All those millions of views, all those thousands of hours, and those thousands of subscribers, they mean absolutely nothing if you fail this final boss test. Don't just repost other people's videos. You must follow originality and reused content policies. It's a massive reality check. You literally cannot simply aggregate or copy. There is a strict, undeniable ban on unoriginal material. So, what does this all mean for you? How do you safely secure your monetization status while navigating those strict rules? Well, you follow this exact checklist. Build your own brand, create original reporting, and stay consistent. I want you to view this as direct advice for your journey. By applying these 3 pillars, you aren't just ticking algorithmic boxes, you know? You're building genuine value that the platform actually wants to reward. Which brings us to the end of our explainer today and leaves us with this final question. You know the exact numbers required for 2026. You understand the 2-tier system, and you know the strict golden rule of originality. But can you turn those views into a real audience? Because let's be honest, hitting a metric on a screen is one thing, but cultivating an authentic community that actually trusts your original brand, that's the true test of a creator. I hope this breakdown has given you a clear, focused roadmap. Thank you so much for learning with me today, and now go out there and build something truly original. You want to make money from your YouTube videos. I mean, it's pretty much the ultimate question for any aspiring creator.